Nerd News live stream. My name is Tyler, and I will be streaming just a little bit of Project Zomboid. Got done working today and some stuff at the apartment, so yeah. Still getting reorganized and everything here, so I don't have my green screen at the moment, but I do want to play some Build 42, and I think I'm going to try and turn this into a series of how long can I survive knowing as little as I do about the new build.
I'm also here.
And Jacob's here, so say hi to Jacob, everybody.
Hi to Jacob, everybody.
Let me just real quickly before I hit go over my character. My character is not necessarily optimized in any way for like peak survival. I want to be able to, if I last long enough, experience all of the new Build 42 stuff. So what I did is we're starting in Rosewood. I am going to be a lumberjack for the axe perk. Rosewood also has the fire station, which is a great place to get axes, so I figured that would be a good start. The negatives that I took was thin-skinned, prone to illness, slow healer, weak stomach. I took the being fat, much like real life. I chose that because
yeah, of course.
yeah, right. It's definitely not the consequences of my actions. Because now that it doesn't mention anywhere, and I couldn't find where you still can't max out your strength. So I think they took that out, but you're more prone to gain weight, which I think in the long term is going to be good when you're eating like canned goods and vegetables and stuff.
I wonder if
and high thirst.
I wonder if that gets removed if you take the high metabolism or low metabolism.
I don't know.
Like you can't also take sturdy or whatever. I knew they did that for like you can't be because like you couldn't take the fitness buffs if you were like if you took certain ones.
Yeah, they made it to where if you choose smoker, you can't choose any of the fitness perks, like fit or anything like that to get the higher fitness. You are stuck at 5 or lower.
I mean, it makes sense.
Positive traits, I took dexterous because there's a bunch of new stuff with dexterous that seems really cool. For the positive traits, I like to do the stuff that is good for a very long time and doesn't just go away at the beginning. Which is why I never really started as like burglar or anything like that. So I chose dexterous, gardener, because there's a bunch of new stuff with like livestock, and I want to be able to hit the ground running with being able to get like a farm going. Outdoorsy is always good because the weather gets harsh in the wintertime. And then vehicle knowledge, so I can maybe hotwire a vehicle quicker if I'm lucky. And then the 2 new ones that I took just so I could do these things if the time ever came was the blacksmith knowledge and the wilderness knowledge for whatever tools that is. But with that, I'm going to get this going. And then I did save a character for me, Nerd News.
I can't believe his mother named him that.
I know. She didn't love him. But yeah, we are going to see, and this could just be a 1-episode series if I beef it like immediately. So we'll see.
It's just like, well, we're never playing this game again if this character dies.
So we shall see how I do. But Project Zomboid is by far my favorite zombie game of all time. So I'm really glad that Build 42 is here. The only thing that could make this better is if the multiplayer was out, because that's killing me right now, because it's my favorite way to play this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I was talking to you before about it, but one of my favorite things about survival games is playing a multiplayer, so it's like a conjoined effort to survive, rather than it's just like a single person. Like you can actually contribute to a greater cause, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But in single player, you get to prove if you're good enough. Ooh, can opener. Good start. Good start.
I already know I'm good enough. Except for sprinters. I'm not. Nobody's good enough for that.
Sprinters terrible. I've seen people. Shout out to one of my favorite YouTubers for Project Zomboid, Mr. Atomic Duck. I've seen him play sprinters, and hot damn, does it seem miserable.
I mean, it was miserable when we tried, and it was just, man. But my favorite thing about him is that at least in build 41. I heard that they fixed it in build 42, but in build 41, sprinters would never not sprint. So like they would just be wandering through the neighborhood, just booking it at full speed.
That was terrible. It like
Yeah.
I understand, but at the same time, it's like, please, can you just meander and then get activated when you see somebody?
Yeah. I mean, there's like a certain amount of security that you have when you've got keen hearing, which is basically that you'll hear a zombie coming before it shows up, typically.
Yeah, which I didn't
But with
take
the
keen hearing.
sprinters, oh,
I know.
bold choice.
It is a
Man,
bold choice. I've seen online where people
is
call it the noob trait.
the noob trait.
The noob
I
trait.
call it the I call it the I'm gonna survive this time around trait.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Ooh, an empty beer bottle. The house I spawned in
That's
started with a basement.
Ooh. Yeah, that's another. We were talking about that too. It's another one that's like, it's great, but man, are they anxiety inducing because you are absolutely trapping yourself in a corner when you go into a basement.
Oh yeah, it's terrifying. Also, this basement has like a little bar and table in it, and it's set up like a like where you develop film.
Oh, okay. So it's like a film studio, or not film studio. What's the word for it?
It's a black
There's
light
a
room
word
that
for
they
the
didn't do
place.
the black light
Yeah.
in, but there's
Oh, okay.
film everywhere. So who knows what kind of film?
I wonder if they're random or if like, because I know that the basements, there was something about the basements being randomly generated, or maybe that was something that was planned in the future.
Yeah.
But I wonder if the
I,
contents of the basements are randomly generated.
so from my understanding, there are set basements and there are randomly generated basements.
Okay. Because every basement I've been in so far has been unique.
Right, and those are probably the ones that are set.
Oh, okay.
I would think.
I mean, you could probably procedurally generate something, but uh, there were a few of them that weren't particularly significant. It was just like a little square room with like some crates or some shelves and stuff, but they were always shaped uniquely.
Yeah. I already had a zombie encroach on my property.
How dare he?
Yeah, she. Way to go, bro. Gotcha.
Listen.
Live. Hair gel.
Oh man, you could do like a Fonz
I could.
thing.
Correction fluid. That's such a weird word.
What does that even mean?
It's like whiteout. Like
Oh, right. Yeah.
you correct a mistake.
Correction fluid. That could mean a lot of different things. Okay.
It could. Alrighty. So starter house, not too bad. Let's pull up my map, kind of see where I'm at. So, okay. I don't want to get too carried away. Immediately bolting it to the fire station. But
That is your goal.
yeah. Huh. So, it was an empty bottle of beer, but it had the cap on it.
What?
Yeah, so that was kind of weird.
Like they rebottled an empty bottle?
It looks like it. Because it said empty
Weird.
bottle of beer, and then I opened it and filled it with water.
Huh. I wonder if that's just a bug right now, that empty bottles can be capped.
Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh. All right.
Either that or it's a twist off. Do you have a bottle opener?
No, but I opened it, so
So it is a twist off.
maybe. I also think the item is in there, but they might not have programmed you to have to use it. Uh-oh, that's not good. All right, this is already a good start. 4 zombies. Where is? I am. A zombie that I hit seems to have disappeared, and now it's stressing me out.
You knocked him out of existence.
Well, it fell over a fence. Okay, there it is. It was just awkwardly stuck. Oh, a watch. Perfect. Wear it on my right wrist because I'm left-handed. Wait, if I spawned in this house and the house has a garage, okay, the garage can still be locked if it is the house that you spawned in. I didn't know if my key would work for the garage door.
Oh, that'd be neat. Like it was your house or something.
Right. Okay. All right, any other zombies? All right, luckily I was able to get the window open. All right.
I don't think you even start with any keys, right? Like you just start with an empty keyring.
No, you start. Oh, you do start with an empty keyring. I remember starting with the key for the house that you spawned in.
Maybe that's only certain spawns or something. Maybe like a particular scenario.
Ooh, a gardening. Oh, cool. Zucchini seeds.
Now you can grow zucchinis, bro.
And a hand scythe. Huh. Man, this starting house had a bunch of stuff. I found a gardening basket, which I believe is a new item, and it's a container, and it had agriculture 1 in it, a hand fork, 5 different packs of seeds.
Wow.
So I'll have to remember this.
It's like a toolbox for gardening stuff, huh?
Yeah. I will read
Isn't
this
that neat?
brochure for the country club. I think Build 42 is going to be phenomenal. Like, it seems...
You say that like it's not already.
Well, I mean, but you know what I mean. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so far away.
Yeah, I think that they took something that was already at a 10 and are dialing it up to an 11.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I would love if when the multiplayer opens up and you can have like a server, I would love for Nerd News to have a server. You know?
Oh, sorry. There was dialogue in my game. What'd you say?
Oh, good. I said I would love for Nerd News to have a server when multiplayer opens up for Build 42.
Oh, that'd be cool. We'd have to figure out how to deal with trolls.
It would be in order to have access. It wouldn't be just open. It would be like be a member of the Discord or something.
Oh, okay.
You can't just let randos in.
That's fair. Yeah, that would be, I don't know how you would finagle that. I imagine you would have to do some process where, like, you whitelist certain people and you just, like, have them by username? And they just DM you their username or something?
Probably. I can't think of a better way to do it.
But yeah, I think that'd be fun. The question is, would we do like a giant civilization of a bunch of people working together, or would we do a like a bunch of communities?
Probably a bunch of communities. Because I don't want to force people into being like, hey, if you're playing, you have to do this. But it could be a situation where we establish... Sorry, this is one of those things where when you're fighting zombies, it's like, I cannot make a mistake right now.
What? It's just getting bit. It's not like that has any consequences.
Yeah. But it would be like, we would set up a place. And it's like, you're welcome to join us and work on stuff and do things. Or if you're just off in the server, go for it. Have fun. Oh, dang, I already forgot about the muscle strain mechanic.
Yeah. They reduced it, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It seemed excessive.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to immediately
skill,
just be like, this is stupid. Because
the more
skill, you know?
Yeah. The more points that you have in a skill, the less strain you get. So it does get reduced over time. But yeah.
Okay. I might have already made a bad mistake. Come on. Just 2 more. Is that the last one? It is. Okay. Phew. I got a little bit carried away on my first day of killing. Come on now.
Is it now doing the bad smell thing?
Oh yeah, there's already a very bad smell, but I've already overexerted myself to where I have muscle strain and I'm out of breath. Like when I go upstairs in real life.
Huh.
Okay, let's see here.
How do you feel about the muscle strain mechanic?
I think it's realistic, which is what I like this game for. I think it's also something, though, that's going to need to be fine-tuned, because it feels like it could be very easy, like, excessive or so irrelevant it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be very difficult to get that middle ground.
I think it motivates using a gun more in an emergency.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you've got muscle strain? Well, you're not going to be able to do any melee damage. Yeah, so you've got one option.
Yeah. It also doesn't look like one of the 2 mods is working.
Which one's that?
The experience bars one is not working.
Oh, the old school RuneScape one?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I wonder if it stopped working after a patch or something.
Yeah. I put the bag of fries that I found in the fridge in the oven to unfreeze them.
Yeah.
And cooked them. Like, I just put the whole bag in the oven. And I thought I cooked them. But then I opened the bag, and it said fries uncooked. So...
Well, you cooked the bag. You didn't cook the fries.
Yeah, right.
Rookie mistake.
Oh, okay. No. The RuneScape experience is working. It just disappears after a little bit instead of just staying on the last thing you earned. Man, I'm afraid to go out while I have muscle strain. Let's just rest in the chair for right now and take a look at the map, because I believe the fire station is going to be here-ish. It's been a minute since I've been to Rosewood. But I think I killed everything over here enough to go check out these 2 sheds. Because if I can find a generator right off the rip, ooh, buddy, we're cooking. Oh, that's a lot of zombies already down the road. Well, that's 4. It's not too bad. But with muscle strain, 4 zombies becomes more problematic. But I am in a neighborhood that has a lot of garages and sheds, which is good.
Ooh.
Apparently, as a lumberjack, I made good money.
Well, I imagine that the occupation is not. Oh, I. Sorry. In my game, I just did an oopsie. But I imagine there's a wide range of income levels for lumberjacks. In particular, the people that run the mills are probably in a pretty good position.
That is true. But it does seem like I just found a generator.
Nice.
Yeah,
So, as you put it, you are cooking, huh?
I am. One might say. I will go ahead and take that watch, because I'm going to need one. Whoa. Oh, man. That was close. I was looking at a menu and got snuck up on. Not having keen hearing is going to be an adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. 2 scares back to back.
Is your heart gonna be okay?
Yeah. Yep, I'm just going to have to keep my head on a swivel a bit more. Oh, that's a big group.
The thing that reaffirmed my choice of keen hearing when I was playing was the fact that I was in a house and I could hear the zombie breathing from like the floor below behind a door. I was like, oh, good. Yeah, no, that I absolutely needed because I have had way too many times where a zombie is behind a door and I open it and that's when it decides to start making noise.
Yeah. All right, what's my luck on a car?
Based on the rolls of the game, slim to none.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's in very nice condition, and it is in very nice condition.
Ooh.
But no gas, which is not a huge deal. And I'm going
Gas
to...
is probably the easiest thing to fix.
Yep. And it is locked. So I'm going to have to figure out a key or breaking a window.
Well, you're gonna have to break the window regardless unless you find a key nearby.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not just going to assume and break the window.
Yeah.
Because the house that it's parked at can also have the key. Oh, cool. There's an empty gas can in the garage it's parked in front of. Oh, and leather gloves. How nice.
You don't want the chainmail glove
I do.
that you can only put on one hand?
As soon as I find one.
I love that, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no, you can have 2 chainmail gloves, but you can only wear one of them.
Well, no, you can wear both. You just have to find both gloves.
Oh, you can equip left and equip right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought when you found it in your previous playthrough, you were saying that you equipped the gloves and it just showed that it didn't actually protect your other hand.
No, I found the left glove.
Oh. So that's cool.
Yeah. A box of garbage bags.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many are in them.
I don't either, but I'm gonna.
If it's
have
anything
one
like
just in
my box
case.
of garbage bags that I have in my house, it's endless.
It's like a billion.
I don't think I've ran out of my original thing of garbage bags since I moved in like over 2 years ago.
You don't got a lot of trash, homie.
No, not really.
I will take that screwdriver. Man, I can hear a bunch of zombies, but I think they're outside banging on stuff because I don't see any in the house. Ooh, a rubber duck.
There are a bunch of different varieties now.
Oh, what am I, a Jeep owner?
Is that a thing?
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
Yeah, Jeep owners, they're like obsessed with rubber ducks. It's like their
What?
whole, it's their whole gimmick. Oh, that's more
This
than
is
I thought.
completely new to me. I
Hang
have
on.
no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, we'll talk about this for sure because I think it's absurd and stupid. I just gotta kill these 3 zombies. Oh. Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay, alright. I've gotten like 2 lucky critical kills.
Nice.
The house that I was in had all kinds of broken windows and stuff, so I was very nervous that whole time I was clearing that place out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What do you have stuck in you? Screwdriver. I already got one. Okay, cool. So this is good so far. Sweet. So yeah, Jeep has this whole thing where different Jeep dealerships have little bitty rubber duckies. So depending on where you buy your Jeep, you get a different rubber duck or a set of rubber ducks that you can buy in addition to the car. And then it's like a thing for Jeep owners. Oh, I accidentally left the stove on. That could have been
Again?
bad. Yeah, I'm not good with that, homie. You're normally the cook when we play. But what was I about to say? So yeah, it's like a whole thing where, and then they'll do their Jeep things. I don't know, drive in the sand. I couldn't tell you. But
you know, Jeep stuff.
When they do these Jeep get-togethers or whatever they do, they can like trade. So it's like, oh, now I have this exclusive rubber ducky from this dealership in Timbuktu or whatever. And it's like a whole culture that they have around rubber ducks.
What do they do with them? Just collect them?
Yeah, I think so.
Are they like an accessory on like their dashboard or something?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay. So some people out there just have like 30 rubber ducks on their Jeeps.
Oh yeah,
dashboard.
it's a big thing for them. It's a big thing for them.
This is wild.
What, this information that you just learned?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know. It's like a revelation of hidden knowledge or something.
Yeah, right.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Oh, it's a huge thing. It's the
That's
first thing
awesome,
I
though.
think of when I see somebody with a Jeep is I wonder how many rubber duckies or how much rubber duckies occupies their like mental space.
So now I have a question for you. What are
Uh,
the odds that someone has posted a meme about Project Zomboid where they got a Jeep either through like a mod or just a Jeep looking vehicle
and
or
collect
something
rubber
and
duckies.
just filled it with rubber ducks?
It would not surprise me one bit.
You think it spread that far, huh?
Oh gosh, I am like nervously treading through this damn neighborhood. Oh, I'm so much closer to the fire station than I thought.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and close that behind me. A hacksaw, a welding torch, a tire iron. I'll go ahead and take that hacksaw.
Whenever we look at mods, I see the one that increases the capacity of the welding torch from 10 to 100. And I'm always tempted to take it. But it's one of those where it
Which
feels
one?
like it's cheating. The one that increases the capacity of a welding torch.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, it's weird to me that a welding torch has capacity in the first place.
I get it. Because there's going to be some residually in there, you know?
Sure, but enough to break down a car?
No, probably not. Unless you're just like a savant.
Cut that thing up like a cake.
Oh, that's a lot of zombies behind the fire station. Okay. Hey. What's up? Hi, Monkey. Oh, come here. Come here, sweetie. Say hi to the camera.
No.
My Monkey. You got your little dinosaur bandana on, too. You're looking cute as hell for the whole world to see. All right. You said that notebook? I mean, everybody's already seen your mouse pad, so.
Oh no!
There you go.
Thanks. Did somebody say something?
No. No. No, my big body is blocking it, so we are good to go there. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot this whole neighborhood has a big fence around it. Okay, that's going to be tougher then. I will have to go through the trees. Okay. I don't know if I want to set up shop at the fire station, but I absolutely need to loot the fire station. You know?
I mean, it's not a bad place if you get it all, uh,
Cleared out.
you know, yeah, but it does have a lot of openings, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. You know where I'm thinking about setting up is that construction site just outside of town.
Oh yeah, I think that was like our first long playthrough we
Yeah.
set up out there, right?
Mm-hmm. Just got the shit scared out of me by a zombie in the woods.
Right, you're just gonna have to wear a diaper.
I know. I know.
It's like, could you imagine if they added that into the game?
A diaper? Or having
No,
shit.
just have, yeah. It's like you could accidentally shit your pants if like a zombie, if it does like the zombie surprise thing, and then you just like, you have to
Yeah.
waddle through the zombie apocalypse until you find a fresh pair of pants.
I mean, I understand accidentally shitting your pants, but I want to know if you can on purpose shit your pants.
It's like, now I'm wondering if it would be like a misclick where it's like you right click your character to like bandage wounds and instead you shit your pants.
Yeah. But well, it's like, do you remember Ark? Like, we used to play the shit out of Ark, dude.
Oh man, that was a fun time. You could actively invoke shitting in that game. Yeah.
That's what made me think of it as Ark. It was just like, all right, and poop.
If you, I remember the most efficient way to farm was to use dinosaur manure.
Yeah.
And so what we would do is we would keep, I can't even remember what it looked like, but it was something like a hippo looking thing.
Yeah, I think
We
it's
would
called
keep
like
that
a
around.
Theomia.
Yeah, something like that. And we would, if you fed it white berries, and I don't remember why it was those specifically,
Because they were
it would
stimulants.
just shit like crazy.
Yeah.
So you would just give it a stack and just mash the button, and you would open up or close the menu, and there'd be 50 piles of shit on the ground.
Yeah. Good times, simpler times.
Yeah. I wonder if that game's. They did a like a graphics update, but it got a lot of negative reviews. I don't know what's going on with that.
I think it's because it basically crashed the game. Like, the performance went down so much because the game already took a lot to run.
Well, I mean, they released it as a separate game.
Right.
So I guess like paying for it twice is already a problem, but I'm more
Right.
wondering like I mean, does it look good?
I don't know. I haven't
It'd
looked.
almost be worth trying, but probably not unless it's on sale, just because it's like that's a difficult thing to buy into.
Yeah.
If you've already bought like the game and a lot of the DLC like we have.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a popular game for people to watch. I feel like it would be because of the sheer amount of time that it takes to do stuff in that game. You could just watch somebody do stuff that you're never going to experience.
Yeah, I think that is something that like there's a lot of videos online of people doing stuff like tutorials on how to tame a certain creature in a smart way. Or we're gonna take on this raid boss, watch us do that. Like, I think that unless you use mods or just tweak the server settings to be ridiculous, like one or two people trying to take on a raid boss is not going to be feasible unless
Right,
you,
it's nonsense.
Yeah. And so it's
Which, here's the thing.
that's
I
something
think
that would probably
that's perfectly
be.
fine. I don't want to have to deal with a bunch of griefing assholes anyway, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I gotta tweak the stuff just to have fun on this game that I'm playing to relax,
Yeah, for sure. I always wondered. We never tried it, but I always wondered because the results would be disastrous. The bosses. I wondered if we could just tame enough dinos to be able to like handle it.
I think that was our
Like,
game plan originally.
but we just kind of got lost in the weeds on that. We after our like third T-Rex, we were just like, all right, well, this is it. We're just gonna keep getting more T-Rexes, and then we're gonna try and face a boss. But
It just takes so long to do so much stuff in that game.
yeah, it really is a pretty big time component. And But I was it was a struggle because getting a T-Rex is already a task.
Yeah.
And then you have to basically just gamble, where you bring all your dinosaurs to the boss arena, and then you fight the boss, and then it could just be that everybody gets wiped out, and you're back to square one.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's just like, well, there goes like 100 hours of investment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which I want to find anytime there's a sweet spot with those games, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to get things instantly, because you want to earn it to a certain degree, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't want to spend 40 hours on the most menial shit.
Survival craft games are very difficult to strike a balance on that with. Like,
Well, with Ark, the intention is that you're going to be in like a 30-person tribe where you can take shifts, and it's balanced out by the sheer amount of people that are working together.
right.
But I don't like working with that many people.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's one of those where it really I think that it could have benefited from a slimmed down version of, that.
Yeah.
But I think for what you can do in single player without the bosses or anything, it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, I have survived my first day.
Congratulations.
And I was able to clear out 5 or 6 zombies in front of the fire station. So, attempt 2 on that. My hammer's still doing pretty good. I'm going to go ahead. Is the hand scythe? I don't think that's useful. I think the hand scythe is not like a farming tool right now. Although it could be after build 42.
I figured it was like the hand fork, but I guess a hand scythe is for harvesting. I wonder if it would boost yields or something.
I don't know. I'm gonna eat this processed cheese because I'm a little snacky. Another thing about starting overweight is that you don't have to panic if you're having a hard time like locking down food.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to pause the game really quick. I will be back, but I got to go pee real quick.
Am I supposed to fill this dead air?
Yeah, you are. And I can still hear you, so you can't say all the naughty words to get us in trouble.
Aw, dang. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. There's a lot less blood than usual.
Huh. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Let's see. What is my game plan today? If I can make it into the fire station, I might. Man, it's tough because I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself for what I want to do. Like, I can't settle out at that build site without a car. You know? Because making trips into town on foot would suck. And especially with like zombie migration and stuff, you know?
Okay.
Maybe. I guess I could walk out there and see how bad it is. Because I don't want to get out there and get exhausted trying to clear it out if there's a bunch of zombies in there. All right. Come on, cooking. Finish up. Because I do need to watch all the carpentry. Like, bad. Because I did not start with carpentry, which is very odd for me. I almost always start with carpentry. But since they nerfed the TV stations, it seems less worth it now.
Yeah, you can turn that off. That's a setting.
I know, but if it's going to be like the standard, I don't want to go against it. Like, I want to play it how it's intended.
Right.
Okay, 2 zombies outside. Another digital watch. A paring knife. Okay.
What does it pair with?
I think mostly cheeses.
You're not wrong.
I hear zombies, but I don't see them, which is always the scariest. There. Okay, there's 2 of them. Oh, those are the 2 that were wandering around last night. All right. Another digital watch. Okay. I wonder if they made very many changes to the actual police station itself. Because I know both of us did not like starting in Muldrow, you know? Because it felt like the most boring of all places to start.
Yeah, it was basically just kind of empty.
Yes, it felt, at least to me, it felt empty. But with like basements and like all the new stuff, I mean, from what little bit I just kind of messed around in Muldrow, a lot of the buildings were much more exciting. Like that little bitty medical building was a whole medical complex now. So it was like, okay, that's a big change. So like they adjusted Muldrow a lot. So I was tempted to start there to see all the changes. Because I know that was one of the biggest places that they overhauled. Man, get to this police station, fire station, get an axe and actually be able to do some damn damage. All right. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I think I can... Oh, it's a pair of scissors. Okay. I don't have scissors yet. Trying not to get snuck up on. I do have to say,
Probably smart.
Yeah. Not taking keen hearing to get all the stuff. Cool. But definitely a bit more on edge. Oh, crap. 4 zombies. Although I haven't found cigarettes yet, so I am at my breaking point. So
You're having a great start.
Yeah. I mean, I already found a generator. I'm relatively secure. So, like, I've got a lot of good things going for me. And the police station right next door to the fire department has a ton of desks, and desks normally have cigarettes.
Well, you've jinxed it now.
Maybe. Nice. Okay, all right. This is good. This is good. I'm going to check out this house real quick for some food and water, because apparently a beer bottle only holds 300 milliliters.
Oh, really? Huh.
I guess. Seems awfully low, doesn't it?
Well, when I was playing, plastic bottle was holding
Like
a
1,000.
1,000 milliliters.
Right.
So it's like, I guess it was a liter bottle of soda that I emptied or something,
Maybe.
as opposed to that. So I guess in that regard, compared to a beer bottle, a canteen is better. But for some reason, compared to a canteen, a plastic bottle is better.
I love in the middle of fighting a zombie doing a little twirl just to make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. So it's like I'm flexing on him. Like, doodle 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 doodle. All right. Got some pretty bad muscle strain going on right now.
If you start as a as one of the fitness roles, I believe you have a certain amount of like, oh, what's the word for it? There's another factor that reduces muscle strain, and it has to do with working out.
Yeah. Okay, kill this one last zombie real quick, even though I've got the bad muscle pain. I'm real close to leveling up short blunt, which would be nice. Like, I don't know how much having one level affects it, but it's better than none.
That is true.
Alrighty. Phew. It's 9:30. I'm trying to keep a close eye on my watch.
Oh, what time are you shooting for?
Noon, so I can watch the program.
Oh, okay.
All right, what do we got? Ooh, this house has a little mini fridge with 2 beef patties and a jar of nacho cheese. Oh, and a bag of chicken nuggets. Got any books? A flyer. A prepper flyer? Like Ready Prep? I'm guessing that's what that would be, right?
Ready Prep what?
It's a flyer for Ready Prep, whatever the hell that is.
Is it like a prepper thing?
That's what I'm about to find out. Read flyer. Yep. It's a flyer for a gun shop.
Oh, cool. Although it's an
it's
interesting
so
market
far
to be
away,
like,
I will never go there. I'm pretty sure it's just outside Louisville. Okay,
it's interesting to me that their market, like, they would immediately be like, yeah, we sell for preppers. Like, that's their target audience
Yeah.
or target market.
Yeah.
I mean, it fits in this game's world that, anybody that didn't buy from them ended up making a mistake, but,
Yeah. There is a mod for Build 41 that I believe I told you about, where it starts you out with NPCs 1 week before the apocalypse.
Yeah.
That sounds phenomenal. Like, that sounds,
It sounds
so fun.
crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't open doors while you eat now. I found rubber boots. 100%
Rubber boots.
bite and scratch resistance,
Nice.
but very uncomfortable to wear.
Rubber
Dang,
boots.
I got to get better at turning off the damn oven.
Did you burn down the house?
No, I almost forgot again, though. Oh, this little bitty
Did
house
you
has
not
a
hear it?
basement. A basement that's locked.
Oh,
Mysterious.
you gonna knock it down?
No, not yet. I will worry about that soon. I need to get to a house with a TV. Oh, forgot to drink. Do you have a TV? Doesn't look like it. I know that this is supposed to take place in the 90s, but I feel like more houses should have TVs.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, if that's the case, I will head back to my starting home. I am miserable, so that's good.
What? I wonder if is it the muscle strain or is it the discomfort? 'Cause I think the muscle strain counts as payment or not payment, pain, right?
Yes, it does. I think it's because it's been 2 days and I haven't had a sickie.
Ah, that would also do it.
Which,
I can't
I've
believe you
never
took
been...
Smoker
Yeah,
despite like the results of your first run.
it's fine. I'm surprised. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not going to assume anything. I've never been addicted to something.
That you know of.
I mean, I guess, yeah. But I can't imagine it like 2 days into the apocalypse without a cigarette, and you're like, this is my number one concern. I am so depressed because I don't have that's what's keeping me together. Like, I feel like you got a lot more to worry about than a cigarette.
So, coming from someone whose parents quit smoking multiple times in their lives, it has a definite psychological impact to
Yeah.
stop smoking, especially
I
to
don't
someone
know.
that doesn't want to stop smoking.
Yeah.
So, like that moodle happening, to me, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's probably
I-
a realistic outcome of that.
In normal circumstances, I get it. But I feel like in apocalypse mode, it's like, okay, I'm going to find cigarettes soon, but I need to be alive. All right, I'm watching Woodcraft. I wonder if they fixed the bug where you can I wonder if they fixed the bug where you can fast forward through the shows and not miss the experience.
Oh, was that a bug?
It was. If something had like 4 or 5 ticks of experience, if you fast forwarded, there was a chance that you would miss the last one or one in the middle because they would overlap too quick or something.
Oh, weird. I didn't know that.
All right. Am I about to get my first level of carpentry? It also makes sense that you can only get to like level 3 with the TV shows. Because
You're
being able
telling
to
me that you
start,
can't become an like build a whole house after just watching a show about building chairs?
right? Yeah. Because like the pro strat for me when we played multiplayer, because I always liked to build the houses, was to take carpenter because you start out with 3 levels, which means tons of experience gain.
Yeah.
And then just watch all the TV shows, and then you're walking out of week 1 at level 7 with carpentry.
The whole leveled mechanic for carpentry is interesting in its own regard too.
Yeah.
Because like listen, making a door or like a wall is not something that takes a particular amount of skill.
Yes and
What
no.
takes skill, what takes skill is making it so that it doesn't fall down in a breeze.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
And so I think that if they like vastly increase the scale of health, instead of it being like it has a base of 1,000 and it increases by like 40 per skill level or whatever it is, um, I think they absolutely could have done something where it's like, oh well, it starts off with like 50 HP, which means like the first hit a zombie does on it knocks down the wall.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it'll protect from the elements and from line of sight until that happens.
Yeah.
But and that's like your motivation to level up carpentry is to have better constructions. And maybe you fail less in the construction, maybe you use less materials. Like there's a lot of ways to do it. I'm not a big fan of it being like you can't build this until you're level so and so. Unless it's something particularly complex. But I don't think there's anything in the construction menu that is particularly complex.
It didn't used to be, but I sure don't know now.
That's fair. That is very fair.
Oh man, the police station's garage doors are open, so I can only imagine how many of these bastards are in there.
Get into one of the cop cars, turn on the siren, and get out.
Yeah.
That'll tell you how many are in there.
I have to find a key to that vehicle first. Oh. Almost. So close. Oh. I'm like one hit away from leveling up.
You need the key to the vehicle to turn on the siren?
To get the battery started, right?
Well, like, I mean, you can have the headlights on in a car without the keys in it. Or no, can you? Now I'm doubting myself.
Yeah.
Is that just the thing that happens at...
Just go to your car
right
now.
Oh, you know what? It's because we always hotwired them. So, like, we would turn the engine off, but it wouldn't take the key out because it was hotwired. So it was always, like, the key was always in.
Yeah. All right, so we are at the firehouse now. So this is a big step. Now it's just survive. Ooh, a belly button ring. Tempting. Ooh, there are 2 really nice looking pickup trucks in front of the fire station.
Wow. Your cup runneth over.
Well, if I can get a key, it'll be a huge success. But until then, I'm being cautious.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and put on those firefighter pants.
It's like the game smelled the fact that you did not take mechanic
Yeah.
as one of your traits. It was like, well, let's just throw all the good cars at him, but not leave any keys in.
Right. I still need to look to see the actual condition of the fire trucks. I know emergency vehicles and stuff, unless it's like blatantly in a wreck or something, have a higher chance to be in a better condition.
Well, I don't know much about that, but I do know that the engine quality has a much higher minimum. Like, the typical range of a car's engine quality is like 10 to 50, except for performance cars, which is like
Okay.
10 to 100. And then service vehicles are like 50 to 100. So like they're just in a class above everything else.
Yeah. Okay, I got 3 zombies coming to my way. I now am dressed as a firefighter, so I've got better protection. I am over encumbered though from putting on those clothes, so I'm going to have to be incredibly careful.
Are you better protected when you're dressed as a firefighter because the other zombies are firefighters and they're like, he's just a buddy?
Yeah. They're like, you don't look like Greg. Okay. It feels like the zombies are moving slower than usual.
Well, they don't move at full speed unless they spot you.
Ah. Well, that's awful.
Yeah, that was I was mentioning that the sprinters ought to be fixed because of that reason.
And they apparently did.
Well, I'm saying that because of that reason, I assume the sprinters are fixed.
Oh.
So that they don't sprint
Gotcha.
everywhere even though they're not chasing anybody.
Right.
Although that was pretty funny, so I am a little bit upset that that's not a thing anymore if it isn't.
It's funny, but miserable.
Yeah. But is it worth it, to have it fixed? Missing out on that?
Yeah, because that sucked. That was not fun at all. That was so scary that you were just hiding behind the fence being like, okay, there's 3 zombies and, oh, God.
Listen, there's another rule besides the rule of cool, which is the rule of that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Is this... What's going on right now?
Is it? Not much, how about you?
No. Like I'm using a meat cleaver, right?
Yeah.
And
What about
my axe experience is going up.
Oh, did they make the meat cleaver a hand axe?
I guess?
That's pretty dope.
Well, I noticed
it makes
that I was
sense.
swinging it like crazy fast. I mean, if you're watching the stream right now, the speed at which I am swinging this thing is nonsense.
I did mention I was going to pull up the stream, and I did forget to do that.
Oh, it's all good. It'd be really embarrassing if for some odd reason I could not be heard this whole time.
That would be an oopsie.
But yeah, if meat cleavers got upgraded to axe, then that's incredible. That means in just any old house, if you find a meat cleaver, like, that's incredible, you know? Oh, that zombie I just killed had a key to the fire station.
Okay. Oh, like, were you locked out of the fire station?
No, but in case there's any locked doors when I'm inside. Right. Come on, buddy. Come outside. Like, I'm so close. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Cool. Good. Let's go ahead and close this door. To the fire station? doors not close?
What do you mean? They look closed to me.
On the stream?
Yeah.
No, these doors that are open right here?
Oh, no, those are definitely open.
But I don't know how to close them.
Hit E or something.
That's what I was trying to do. Also, did I see a zombie out here? Stressful.
I guess they don't close.
That's garbage. Why would they do that?
You just opened them too hard. You opened them out of existence like
No,
that
when I
other
got
zombie.
here, they were open.
There's just a little alcove there.
I guess.
Dude, the lighting.
I know. Also, an incredibly stressful part of the update.
Dude, you're doing so little damage.
What do you... Oh, yeah. Because I'm a little tired. Damn it. Fall over. There we go. Okay. Can I sleep on that?
There's a zombie in the room.
No, I know.
Kind of figure.
Okay. I'm trying so hard to get myself into one of these small little offshoot rooms because of my one level of exhaustion. Because, like, I do not want to overdo it and beef it here, you know?
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. No. No. If I can't figure out how to get that door closed, then I will obviously not be staying at the fire station.
Yeah, I think you're cooked. Like, there's no way to get it shut, it doesn't seem like.
Doesn't look like it. I don't know if I'm just not clicking in the right spot.
There's a minimum IQ requirement that you're
Ain't no way I'm getting it. One time when I was going through the fire station, this door had like 15 zombies in the son of a bitch.
It would have been hilarious if you just opened it while you were talking about that and the same thing happened.
Yeah, I would have been upset, but it is what it is.
That's just the zombie door.
Yeah.
You know, that's where every fire station keeps its 15 zombies.
I hear more. Phew. Man, I'm stressed out because of all the exhaustion. Come on. Thank you.
One trope in this game that I always thought was kind of funny in a lot of things, which is when you do a mission in a game to, like, you know, investigate or rescue somebody or something, basically where there is a captive at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get there, and then they're like, here's the necessary exposition, and then they die.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and it's like, were you really waiting for this perfect stranger to show up so that you could like
Just keel
have a
over.
quick quip about their life and then die?
Right. A
Like
cinnamon roll.
that was what you were holding on for.
And a pretzel. Oh, zombie just crawled in through the window. Let me finish this pretzel real quick, please. Thank you. Okay. I am on edge right now. Dang. Oh, there's another one?
I think you're dealing with the what's the I think they called it like Romero style zombie population.
The what?
The guy who made the Dawn of the Dead movies.
Oh, yeah,
Was
yeah.
it Romero?
Mm-hmm.
Basically they tweaked the population setting so that it was definitely a lot more urban centered.
Yeah.
And so like the more zombies you kill there, the more will start shifting into that cell, is what I imagine.
Maybe. But I gotta call it quits today because I have overexerted myself. I am drowsy and I am hopeless. So.
Well, that last bit, I'm not sure how that's relevant to the stream, but
Yeah. But maybe, just maybe, if I'm lucky enough, I can just crash here in this little bitty old house just outside the fire station. Go ahead and close the curtain in here. There's some weird music going on. Oh, okay. What is this creepy music going on? Do you hear it? Are you still listening to the stream?
oh, I had the audio turned off because it was echoing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. But it's like
Yeah.
creepy ice cream truck music. Might be a good way to put it. I don't know.
It might be an ice cream truck.
I guess it could be.
It also could be the new dynamic background music.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah. Basically, they change the background music and fade it in and out of different tracks based on your current scenario.
This bathroom that I'm in has no light switch.
Is it that outside one?
No? Because that just activated, like, this light right there. Oh, it
Wait,
is.
then what's the one?
Okay.
Oh, it's just bleeding through. Oh, okay.
Huh. That was interesting.
I mean, you can't say anything because that house that one house was the exact same way.
Yeah.
I can't.
Phew.
I'm glad you know the one I'm talking about because I didn't want to get into detail
Into detail on what?
on your house.
Yeah.
Probably not the best to do on a stream.
Right. Gonna go ahead and give myself a quick little wash. But so far, everything seems to be looking good. I'm just aggravated about the garage door situation. That really sucks. Because that makes that place basically unusable now. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that seems like a bug.
Yeah. Maybe. Or you can, and I'm just dumb and cannot figure it out. If I can get
Well.
really lucky, though, and one of those fire trucks or one of those vehicles parked out front work, I might go ahead and head over to that construction site.
Hmm.
Also, I wonder if you wash faster in a shower than in the sink. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think they necessarily programmed in that depth, but it would be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think
All right,
it
nice
would
and clean.
make the most sense. But at the same time,
Hey, when I washed myself, I went from hopeless to miserable, so that's nice.
oh, so they added a positive mood benefit to keeping clean, I guess.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and close this blind.
Man, there's a whole ton of stuff I bet we just didn't even think about for the way that we've been playing that game that are now like extremely important.
Yeah, probably. All right, either way, I need to sleep. Go ahead and set the alarm. Why can't I? There we go. I just wasn't seeing it. I don't know what I was looking at, but... Oh, please, nothing happen. Uh-oh. Oh.
What happened?
One of these damn watches.
Oh, it went off in your pocket?
Yes. Now I'm just trying to figure out which one. Which damn watch is it? Is it in my base? Oh, you son of a bitch. Who sets an alarm for 12:30 in the morning?
Listen, some people got stuff to do at 12:30.
Now what am I going to do? Sure as shit ain't going outside.
Oh, so that woke you up?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, I can get back to sleep. Thank God.
Okay.
Slept for another 4 hours. So the sun's still not out yet, but it's better than just literally awkward sitting here twiddling my thumbs on stream. I could just eat this whole ass jar. Oh yeah, the bag of chicken nuggets.
The one that you cooked the... Oh, no, that was the fries I was
That
about
was
to
the
say.
French fries, but I learned my lesson this time.
Oh, yeah? You opened the bag of chicken nuggets before you cooked it?
I did. Just having,
How wise of you to have learned your lesson.
just having some good old chicken nuggets. Good old 4:30 in the morning breakfast nuggets.
You know, the American way.
Absolutely. I'm absolutely miserable, but as soon as I find cigarettes, I'm going to fix that. I found a paperback book that really, really helps with unhappiness, so I'm just going to keep that on me. Because I'm going to smoke a ciggy and read a book, and everything's going to be A-okay.
All right. You gotta remember to turn off that stove?
I am. Absolutely. I am patiently waiting.
Oh,
Okay. So on day 3, I finally lost 1 pound or kilogram or whatever the hell.
nice.
Did the chicken nuggets put me over? They did. They did. I was over encumbered by a chicken nugget. That's
Wait,
funny.
hold on. I have you in a small window. Don't tell me that you can eat chicken nuggets individually.
It said chicken nuggets, and I hit eat all, and then I still had chicken nuggets, and then I hit eat all, and still had chicken nuggets. So I'm guessing.
What in the world?
Everybody knows that when you eat chicken nuggets, you just mush them in your fist to get it as tight as possible to eat them all in one go. Okay, is today the day that we clear out this fire station? Because the good thing about Rosewood is that the police station is right next door.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 incredibly good loot options side by side. And they're right on the outskirts of town where you're not going to get overwhelming hordes of zombies, but there's going to be a decent amount, you know?
Yeah.
Dang. Oh my gosh, the hand scythe is an axe as well.
What? I guess it's any weapon that swings instead of stabs. That's a short blade.
That makes sense, but I would still consider it a short blade, you know? Because, like, an axe is
I guess.
a very specific thing. Like, I would never look at a scythe, like a hand scythe, or a meat cleaver, and go like, oh, that's for sure an axe. The better you are
think
with
of it
an
this way.
axe, the better you are with that thing.
Think of it this way, Tyler. The crafting system now allows you to create hand axes. And so a lot of those created hand axes are probably
meat
just
cleavers.
Yeah, but just like of a different make. I will say one other trope about this game. I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn, by the way, in case I haven't mentioned that on stream.
I don't think.
But oh, okay. One other
they put NPCs and storylines in Build 42. That's amazing.
But one other trope about this game that is just kind of silly. Is the way that characters react to the main character of this game doing anything. And they're always like incredulous that like such a thing is possible. Like for
Oh, yeah.
instance, I was talking to this NPC who was basically being hunted by bounty hunters, and I was trying to, have him drop his guard. And he was like, "You need to go. I don't trust you." And I was like, "Well, you should because I'm on your side." He's like, "Well, no bounty hunter would be stupid enough to say that. I trust you." And it's just like, all right.
It's like, I feel like that's exactly what a bounty hunter would say to throw you off. Well, all right.
Right? And
He's
then
like, oh, you
it's
got
very
me.
early
I'm
in the game.
fed. Yeah, you're too smart.
There's a part very early in the game, and I get it. It's part of the tutorial, so you're supposed to be like not doing anything super crazy. But you basically, as part of this game, you're given the ability to see the paths that the machines are going to take. And so you can just kind of like avoid them if you're sneaking.
Right.
And in the beginning of this game, there's a scene, or there's a part where you're like helping somebody get through what they call a herd of machines. It's like two.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of like wandering in very spread out patterns. And you could just walk straight forward and you have no issue avoiding them. And the guy that you're helping is like, "How the hell are you doing this? What is going on?"
Yeah. Okay, no luck on having unlocked doors for the fire trucks. So a bit of a bummer on that part.
Well, you still have one last resort.
Dude, this fire truck is in damn near perfect condition. Holy crap.
Dang.
The other one's in really good condition too.
That
I
gas
like the
tank,
pickup
though.
style better. Yeah,
And that
gas tank.
back left suspension.
Yeah.
What does this suspension even do? Keep it from flipping over or something?
Yeah, it's like when you hit speed bumps and stuff, how much of it you feel compared to how much is absorbed by like the vehicle.
Yeah, but in this case, speed bumps are zombies.
Yeah. Probably. Also, welcome to the chat.
'Cause you
I'm
can-
afraid that I'm going to mess up your name if I try and say it. Defidrium. Let me know if I said that right. You a fan of Project Zomboid or just checking out the stream? Oh, nice. I'm assuming by the timing of that, the yes was me saying your name right, so that's good. Oh my gosh, my hammer just broke. This is perfect timing. Both. Nice. Well, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, another one? This is my favorite zombie game of all time. I don't think there is a single zombie game that scratches the itch that this one does as well. How about you? Okay, so no luck on finding keys so far. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. I'm so worried to go upstairs.
Why?
Because I can't necessarily see what's up there before I go up there. What was that? What was that?
What?
I just got
Oh,
something.
bro.
I shoved and missed. I mean, that was probably on me. But that felt real lined up.
Well, now I gotta
So-
rewind the stream and see. Can you rewind streams that are
Okay.
live? I guess not.
It's a laceration, so it's not the end of the world, but I'm definitely not happy about it.
I like how
It's
you
on
got.
my hand too.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's your right hand. Are you gonna?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst places to get a laceration.
Yep.
I'm
Man,
also gonna butcher trying
if
to.
that's what does me in, I'm going to be bummed out.
Did you ask a question to Defidrium?
I did, and I will respond as soon as I feel safe. All right, where did that? There it is. Rip. Oh my gosh, it's taking so long to rip this. Why does it take? It's a tank top. It should just be just one tear. All right. Well, let's see if that's the 25% that does it in. I sure hope not.
Was your question to them if they knew any other games that were as good as Zomboid or something?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yeah. They were saying there aren't because they're either PvP with barely any zombies or action and or survival crafting games in the style of Ark.
Yeah, which we were actually talking about Ark earlier. So that's kind of funny. But yes, yeah, I completely agree. The only thing I'm missing right now is the multiplayer. Because as we were talking about earlier, multiplayer is my absolute favorite way to enjoy this game.
Oh, 100%. It's a completely different game, it feels like.
Megaphone. There's
I played for a little bit.
There's one fire
when
axe in this entire storage area, and it's almost broken. No way.
Oh man.
What
All the
a
luck
kick
got put
in
into the parking lot.
wiener.
There's other storage areas. Did you check the counters and everything?
Not yet. Box of adhesive bandages, a tongue depressor.
Well, you know.
Multiplayer in 6 months. I didn't know they gave an official date or like a
Did they?
timeline for that. So if that's true, that's great.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Just in time for my birthday.
Yeah. Toolbox. Let's go ahead and place that here. See what's all in there. Box of nails, hacksaw, screwdriver. Oh, there's a whole crowbar in this toolbox.
Wow, maybe it's a collapsible crowbar.
Yeah, works for me. Oh, they didn't. So you're saying you're guessing multiplayer in 6 months?
Ah, so Tyler and I got into Project Zomboid primarily in Build 41.
Yeah,
And
I don't think we ever played before then.
I did very briefly. I didn't get very into the game, but it was like, when I say it was a while back, it was a while back. It was an early version of this game. And so I just still had the key when you had brought up playing it again, and I think at that point it was Build 41. So we're not very used to their
earliest
updates.
stages. I don't know if I would have had like a great time with it.
Yeah, same. I think that I'm really glad they stuck with it regardless. Like, it's also a game that like it has a lot of really cool features going on with the way that they're handling like enemy AI and like spawning and like all that kind of stuff. But like graphically, it's not an intensive game. So
Right.
it makes me wonder if something like that could come out 10 years ago, which is I think how old the game is. It's like 10 or 11 years at this point.
Which is crazy.
But
with how fast they work, it wouldn't surprise him. That's true.
I don't know.
I try really
I don't know
hard
about
to
how
give
fast
them,
they work.
the benefit of the doubt because it is a smaller studio because I love this game. But yeah, it like if I remember correctly, they kind of hinted that Build 42 early access would be out in like the first half of 2024. So it's like hot dang. No, there's a locker.
Yeah, they were a little late on that one.
Optimistic is probably the safest, nicest word.
Trying to find the Wikipedia entry. I wanted to see. Oh, here we go. Well, that's not. Okay.
Yeah, right. You sprayed.
Yeah, it was just yeah, a little bit. I was trying to find info on like when the game came out and stuff like that, and when updates go out. And the wiki, like the PZ wiki, that is just kind of like the unofficial wiki for this game. It has the most recent update being marked as coming out in 2022.
Oh.
Just because they marked the date wrong, and I was like, wait, hold on. Where am I right now? Okay, Project Zomboid came out in... let's see. Well, let's just say Build 41 came out in 2021. And so December of 2021, so almost exactly 3 years was their time between that and Build 42's unstable branch.
Which wasn't 3 years between Build 41 and 40?
Maybe?
I think I remembered hearing like a YouTuber or something mention that. Where he was like, this seems to be their timeline.
Let's see, version history. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. So, okay. Build 41 spanned for their stable releases. They had an unstable in 2019 for Build 41, apparently.
Oh, okay.
And that went all the way until 2022, where they had a stable release in December of 2022. So actually only 2 years of stable.
Dang.
Instead of 3, is what I meant.
Yeah.
And then Build 40. Wow, Build 40 was not a huge span of time. Build 40 was unstable starting August of 2018, stable December of 2018. So some of these are very, very brief builds. Build 41
it's not
looks
worth
like
checking
it
out
might
fire
be
station.
the most expansive one on this list. Steam release was 2013. So the game will be turning 12 years old in July. Although it was in yeah, okay. I was gonna say it was in beta before that.
I thought if you right-clicked on a window, you had the option to break it.
You can, yeah.
So, am I not doing it right?
Do you have something in your hands?
I do.
You should.
A hammer.
Okay. Another way you could do it is if you open up the vehicle dialog, like by holding V next to the vehicle.
Okay. Enter vehicle and vehicle mechanics are my 2 options.
Interesting. Go into vehicle mechanics.
Oh, there we go. Smash front left window.
That's weird. I wonder why it was like that. Why'd you pick that one?
What do you mean, why did I pick this one?
That's the driver's side one.
Oh, well, oops. Oopsie doodles.
No key?
No key.
Oh well. You could pop the trunk while you're in there.
It's a truck, Jacob, so it's always unlocked all the time, forever.
Listen, you're in a little window on my screen. I couldn't tell. I actually was looking at the code for the game for that particular area of code, and it explicitly is just like, is this a truck bed? Yes. Then okay, yeah. Here's the inventory.
Let's see. No key.
Well, now you just have a goal.
I guess. I'm still bummed out. Oh, there's a fire axe in the back of the truck. Okay.
That's a good point, Defidrian, by the way. Build 41 was an unstable for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't know about that. That means that if they are to follow the same pattern, it'd be the same thing for Build 42.
Man, which would... I
Uh,
greatly appreciate everything that they do, but the amount of time is killer.
yeah. It's like, so I'm a programmer as a profession, and it makes me want to like almost volunteer to be like, I will help, just make it go faster, please.
I like this game. I like you so much, please. Wait, was that a... No, okay.
I love just glancing back up at the little screen that I have of you in my corner, and you're just curb stomping a zombie.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm trying to make it over to the police station. Because... Was he wearing Crocs? Okay. I was like, those are some blue-ass shoes. But with that wound on my right hand, I swing things so slow.
yeah, you're did you take slow healer?
I did. Yeah, of course I did.
Oh no.
It's free points because I'm never going to get hurt.
Yeah, it's in the game where getting hurt is the same as dying, you know, why not take slow healer, thin-skinned, smoker?
Exactly. Yeah. You get it.
Yeah. Oh man. Bro, you made some decisions for sure.
I'll be fine.
You'll be something.
I think I'm going to risk it,
I
though, and
just
sleep in the
understand.
fire department.
Okay.
Well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Depends on how frisky I'm feeling.
I think it more depends on how frisky the zombies are feeling.
Yeah. Okay. Tell you one thing. I need very badly to drop off all the shit in my bag. I'm going to go ahead and grab this fire axe and attach it to my back. I'm going to take this wrench and attach it to the left belt. Now I'm over encumbered. So we're going to get going. There's a bad smell. Shocker.
Look at all those negative brutals.
Yeah.
This is what I said, legible.
Yeah. A circular saw blade, empty gas cans, a tarp. That's good. Let's put all these watches. Don't need that. Don't need a lot of these things right now. Let's definitely get rid of this gun. I'm early enough in this playthrough that I would honestly just start another character in the same world, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
Feeling that bad about this run?
Well, it's no. Not feeling bad about it, but I'm saying I have a laceration on my hand, which has, I believe that's the one that has the 25% chance.
Yes.
So,
That was the sound.
well, it's like it's 25%. It could be over.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
And hopefully I got really lucky, but who knows? I want to get over to that police station because all the desks. I need some cigarettes. I found a disposable lighter in one desk. Let's see what all these lockers have got for me. Some gum. You should be able to find like nicotine gum or something,
You say that like there's not nicotine gum.
I guess you could
Are
find
you
it.
saying to like get rid of the trait or something?
No, not to get rid of the trait, but to like get having a stick of nicotine gum would be the same as like having a cigarette.
Well, they do have tobacco that you can chew.
Really?
Like chewing tobacco, I mean. Yeah.
Huh. Neat. If I'm going to be staying here for a while.
Although, now that I think about it, the perk is pretty explicit about, like, it being a smoker, right? Like,
Yes.
so maybe it doesn't work. I don't know.
Jacob, how many people are in the stream at the moment? Or I guess I should just ask, are you still here? Loyal commenter.
It looks like me and someone else, so it seems like it.
I was just going to ask if you're still there. What's your favorite like build? Like, do you normally pick like, oh, I always have to have like this profession, or what do you like to build for this game? Oh, I can't sleep because I'm in pain. Uh-oh. I do not know what that emoji is supposed to mean.
That is a cute Warhammer soldier emoji.
Ooh.
And I do not know what emotion that conveys.
Yeah, right.
But the thumbs up is a motive, at least.
It is.
That's the two things that go super well together is Warhammer universe and cute.
Yeah. Gosh, I mean, it obviously never. I will never have enough time to play all of the games that I want. Warhammer, the new one, Space Marine 2. I was thinking about that game today.
Yeah.
Because it's so fun.
Yeah. We had a pretty good time with it.
Yeah. I need to find something. For some odd reason, I can't wash this rag. So I guess I'll just have to get a new one. I don't remember it taking this long to rip clothing. This is like, holy crap.
Oh yeah, I think they made it take a lot longer.
Which sucks, because if you're grinding out tailoring, that's going to be miserable. Insect repellent. That makes me think that insects could be some sort of problem.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Makes you wonder.
I need to go to bed, so I'm just gonna grab some of these painkillers and get some sleep. And just really, really, really hope that I don't get queasy. Because if I get queasy, I believe that means it's over. I think if you pick
Yeah,
prone
I
to
think
illness, though, there's a chance at a false Nox infection.
no, that's there is a separate trait that I think got removed that was called hypochondriac or hypochondriac. That
Okay.
would do that. I don't know if it was exclusively that you would get symptoms every time, or if it also had stuff like, you would feel sick even though you weren't, or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, but that got removed, I believe, in Build 41, and I don't think they put it back in.
Usually build around the mechanic. The mechanic is like the fact that the mechanic makes it to where you only need the one level in electronics to hotwire cars is so incredibly good. Jacob and I normally play multiplayer, and he really likes to mess with cars. I almost always start as the ranger, though, the park ranger, just because of the carpentry and axe skill that you get.
Yeah. I I know in terms of the what's going on with my chat? It's doing a weird thing. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so I would go mechanic, and then we would have a mod on the server in Build 41 that was like, an old muscle car like a Challenger or something like that.
Yeah.
And we'd try and find one of those. Yeah, listen, especially when you got people like Tyler driving, it's not easy to keep those cars running at
Oh,
all.
gosh. I
Like, it,
hate driving in this game. Oh, I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at it.
it's like there's one zombie in the road and he forgets which way to turn, so he turns right into it. It's
The
like,
the WASD for driving, atrocious. What else?
did you use any car mods?
In this playthrough? No.
No, I mean, that was
Oh,
directed
okay.
to
Gotcha.
the Vigirium.
Yeah.
Or, I guess if not, what's a mod that to you was like an addition to the game rather than a lot of the mods which are like utilities, like the experience pop-up
No.
stuff.
Where's the light switch for this room? Oh, okay. There we go. A British guy who loves fighting zombies so much he wants... Is that your buddy that you're talking about, or is that you?
It sounds like he's talking about his buddy.
It does sound like it, yeah.
6 times in one session. Listen, we all have bad days.
Oh, man. We do.
I had one where I could not stop dying and I was losing my mind.
Oh, because you lose all that experience and everything that you've built your skill up to. It's infuriating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this salmon. I'll tell you that.
Especially because like we even orchestrated it where we were like, okay, we need to keep enough electronics around so that if one of us dies, we can have
We're
the
gonna be like somebody.
level 1 and exactly. We could get somebody back up to level 1 in electronics. We just have like a store of like 40 wristwatches or something. And I did that, and then I used them all, and then I died again.
Nice. Okay. This might be a bit nitpicky, but you can eat salmon uncooked because that's what
Yeah.
sushi is. Like I just had sushi with my
Well,
fiance
it has to be
last
very
weekend.
specifically prepared.
But yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Sushi grade salmon is not off the shelf salmon.
Oh, the skill recovery journal. We used that for a while, but after dying a couple times, it felt like we were cheating, so we stopped. And then as soon as you die, you wish you had it.
Yeah, every time. Well, that was like the thing for us, right? It was like, well, maybe we won't use it, but we'll have the mod on just in case like we change our mind, and then we just don't have to use it if we don't want to.
The
And
moment
then we died, and we're like, well.
yeah.
Well, my issue with it was more like the mod was like somewhat doing it wrong, where if you started with a couple of levels in something, and then you wrote that down in your journal, and then you read it, it would add that to the XP that you got when you recreated your character.
Oh, that's
And so,
right.
like,
So you could like cheese a ton of levels.
just by dying, which is a weird one, but
Yeah.
it definitely made long runs, especially in the early days, way more viable.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know if I would have been able to make it into this game, into like getting into this game if we didn't have something like that to like ease the
Ease us
pain.
in.
You know.
Definitely, definitely. So I know I'm kind of reaping what I sow, but kind of wish this laceration would go away.
Man, if only there was a trait that made wounds go away faster.
I was going to not take it, but then I needed the points for blacksmithing in case I make it there, because I want to be able to experience stuff on this playthrough for the lovely viewers. The mysterious voice. Jacob, you are now the mysterious voice. That is your official title for the live streams.
All right. I'll take it.
Filibuster and KIS collection. I don't know what those are. I don't know if we ever played with those.
I know the KI5 collection is the gun collection.
Oh, KI5.
That was the one that we put up.
Yeah.
And I don't know Filibuster. That one's new. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I don't remember there being like a session of Congress in Zomboid, but filibuster. Not showing up in the workshop. Okay, maybe Googling filibuster wasn't the way to do it.
yeah. There's gonna be quite a few results.
Oh, it's the cars. Yeah. The filibuster rhymes used car. So basically, it adds a bunch of real car models to the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
No, just responded telling us exactly what we needed to know, or wanted
Oh,
to
well,
know.
you know. High quality models. Oh, I thought KI5 was a gun collection. Okay, so KI5 is a car collection with high quality models. Filibuster is a car pack with vanilla friendly vehicles. Okay. Nice.
Wow, that flashlight that I found had 4 seconds of battery. That's lovely. I walked outside, the flashlight died, and then I just marched my happy ass back in the fire station.
All right.
I
But,
will say, going with the laceration this long, I'm not even going to say it because I don't want to jinx myself. I don't believe in jinxes. I'm not a superstitious guy, but I feel it this time. I feel it this time.
And yet, on you go, jinxing yourself.
Yeah. I just want to make it to that police station and get some cigarettes. Okay. I don't think I ever checked these lockers.
You know,
Ooh.
this game, this Horizon Zero Dawn game that I'm playing, has a roundabout way of making everything that you do cost money. Because, like, it's all about supplies and crafting your gear and your ammo and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
However, there is one particular weapon that has, like, the most powerful per shot attack. And it literally just takes $100 to craft the ammo. Like, they just dispensed with the context of, like, oh, you actually need these materials, which cost this much money. No, it's just you throw $100 and some water at it.
Nice. Small punch and chisel set. All right. I want to get established so that I can... Oh, I just realized something for carpentry.
What's that?
What does it
Oh,
take?
you could barricade those?
Oh. Ooh. Stairs used to be like a level 6 or 7 carpentry thing, but now there's like crude log stairs that are level 3
nice.
carpentry.
Oh, man.
So
That always used to be
phenomenal.
the worst. Because, like, you would get to level 4 and you could build the water barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'd be like, okay, well, you can't plummet because in order to get to the second floor, you need stairs.
Right. So that's good. Alrighty. Come on, son. I do like the dynamic lighting a lot. I think it looks very good.
Yeah, agreed.
That is a nice quality of life isn't the right word. Graphics.
And yeah, it adds to the atmosphere.
I'm struggling. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, right. All right, come on. It's 5 a.m. It's got to get... I'm just wandering in circles now. I should probably get away from this bad smell. Are those desks or those are just tables? Okay. Ooh, a cockroach. I'm so scared to go outside in the dark right now.
You didn't take cat eyes, so it's probably
I
pretty
didn't.
dark out there.
Yeah. Can't rip up socks anymore? Just ripping up clothes real slow. I think
You're taking damage from something.
I didn't have my bandage on.
Oh, okay.
Can go ahead and just put those rags over here. Okay, it's starting to get brighter out. I can go now. Good. My pain went from like pain to minor pain just ambiently, so that's a good sign as well.
Yeah.
I'm a little uncomfortable. I don't know what that means, but
That means your clothes are uncomfortable.
just the clothes.
Yeah, like if you're wearing a helmet, that typically becomes uncomfortable.
Oh, that
Those rubber
probably adds
boots,
to
I believe.
bad moods.
Yes, it
But
does.
I'm
I can
already
definitively say
hopeless.
that.
So, all right. How many zombies? Ooh, that's a lot of zombies. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, taking it slow. That's all we can do. I would like to make it to the bookstore. Oh, hey, this one's wearing a backpack. Hell yeah. Oh, and a fanny pack.
Everything's looking up, huh?
Yeah. When you find a fanny pack, whatever mood your character is in should just go to ecstatic. A choker?
On that note,
Let's
where's
go
the
ahead and
positive
wear
moodlet
that.
for mood?
Oh, you are not allowed to be happy. That is illegal in this game.
You should make your actions faster. I guess that's technically like if you're not unhappy, you're happy in this game.
Ah, this sucks. Whew. I'm stressing out. It does a lot more damage, so we're using the axe. Shit. Okay, it's just one. Whew. Back to the hammer. Oh, what's sticking out at you? Ooh, a holster. Thank you. All right. Phew. Okay, so there's some more zombies there. There's some zombies there. Oh, that one had a backpack. I gotta find that backpack. All right, come on now. Slow and steady, one at a time. Okay. Something's sticking out of that one's back. Or maybe that's just a torn up shirt. Is that a gate door?
All the graphical changes, you never know, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh, man. I don't want to risk it. There's definitely something sticking out of its back. I think it's a meat cleaver. Doing so little damage because my weak ass hand. Oh. Nice. was a meat cleaver. Man, I'm gonna have to go rest. It's funny because Project Zomboid is already a game that you play relatively slowly, you know? Like, this is not an incredibly fast-paced game. And it really feels like Build 42 slowed it down more.
Yeah. There's more to think about.
A nightstick, I'll take that. Bulletproof vest, I've got the fire. That'll be okay. Okay. I just need to take a quick little breather here. Oh, can I not read? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Nice. Now it looks like I'm working. Okay.
All right.
Take a nice little breather.
How are your business going? Is it businessing?
We have suffered a lot of casualties at the fire department, and none of them were from fire. So,
well,
I don't even work here, actually. Okay. I'm very thirsty. I'm still in minor pain. Slightly over encumbered. Let's just go ahead and drop that dirty rag. What in my inventory is over encumbering me? Did I pick up something big? Also, I feel like I hear a zombie. But I'm going to continue to rest. Ooh,
you look very restful.
Yeah.
That's you're very zen right now.
Mm-hmm. You can do your makeup if you have a mirror?
It's very important in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it can be if you're like fashion soulsing it.
I guess.
Okay. I've rested up. All right. I'm a little hungry. But I believe I'll be able to make it into the police station. My right hand, the bandage has stayed clean for longer than usual. So we're on the right track. Time to find this backpack. A wallet?
I guess Wakeful has that as a possible demerit that I didn't even think about, which is that you, I believe, heal faster while you're sleeping.
What? Wait, what? Hang on. What did you just say? Sorry, I was thinking multiple things when you spoke.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry that I tripped you up by saying a sentence.
Yeah. No, sentences mess me up, dude.
But I was saying that the wakeful trait might have another possible demerit when it comes to healing, because
you heal faster when you sleep.
Exactly.
Well, just don't get hurt. It's that easy.
Oh.
Sure would be nice to make it to that bookstore. Is the front door unlocked? Survey says. Hell yeah. Okay. This is good. This is very good. All right, one of you sons of bitches has to have cigarettes. If not, I'm going to cry. Safety scissors. Please. There's no way.
Dude, cops don't smoke.
Since when?
Dude, I was hardly finding cigarettes at all in my playthrough, and I had all the loot maxed out. And so, like, I don't understand how smoker is even possible as a trait.
Well,
You
I'm
mentioned
living with it
that
now.
in your first playthrough that you're able to find some, but
Ooh. All right, come on now. Okay, I still am hurt because of the amount of damage that I'm doing. That is crazy that none of these had cigarettes. I am devastated.
eh.
Let's see what else we can find, though. Sour cream and onion chips.
Nice. They're not just chips anymore?
No, they got like different flavors.
Ooh. You find any Takis?
No.
Did Takis even exist in that time period? Well, now I gotta find that on Wikipedia. Hold on.
Yeah.
Did Takis predate Project Zomboid?
What an interestingly specific equip secondary. There we go. Flashlights are more important than ever.
So the brand has only been around since 2019, but the Takis themselves have apparently been around since 2001 in the US and 1999 in Mexico. However, the time period of this game suggests that that means Takis would not have been invented yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God. Great investigative work.
Listen,
I will be able to sleep at night now.
good. I'm glad, I'm happy for you.
Okay, I've got one more clean rag.
So that's interesting. I only knew about Takis as like the spicy, crunchy rolled tortilla chip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're very
And
good.
in the flavors page, the one that I always get, which is just called Fuego,
The blue
is labeled
ones?
as like, no, that's called Blue Heat or Blue
Oh.
Flame. There's apparently
Huh.
two different ones. One's called Blue Heat, one's Blue Flame.
Hmm.
So, the Fuego is just the purple bag. It's like their most popular one,
Oh,
but
okay,
it
yeah.
also says it's like the spiciest of the standard varieties.
Which I don't think it is, because they're not that spicy.
They're pretty hot, but like chips don't typically get super spicy. I would say the exception probably being the one chip challenge, which
Oh
like
my gosh, have you ever done that
I'm
before?
never gonna. No, and I don't intend to because I
Dude,
don't want to end up in the hospital like all the
that
people that did.
that shit's miserable.
Yeah. Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
Whoa, why?
I hate myself. Like, what do you want from me? Like, ass. uh,
I was wondering if it was like for like a nerd news broadcast or something
no,
like,
I didn't
or
know the
like
camera.
you did it at a show or.
My last job, uh, at my last job,
Oh,
we did it. We did like,
was this the?
mhm.
No, go ahead.
It Bottoms Up, the beer place.
Yeah.
But some of us did the like peanut or like the world's hottest nut, and then some of us did the chip.
Oh, I didn't hear about the world's hottest nut. It
Yeah,
sounds like some people did the peanut and some people had the world's hottest chip.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah. Uh, but I did the chip, and oh god dang, you're afraid to breathe wrong because it's a chip, so it has like that dust on it.
oh yeah.
Because the first person that did it, I won't say any names, like breathed in when they went to take a bite and just sucked that dust into the back of their throat, and we thought they were dying.
I mean, I feel like that sort of thing can kill a man.
Yeah.
But I don't know about what the actual effects of capsaicin are in like high quantities. I know it has like a psychological response, right? Like
Right.
it ignites the pain receptors and like all that kind of stuff. And I don't know if it actually has a chemical reaction on contact with skin or anything like that.
It
To the
makes your
point that
poop
it would
stop.
actually. Yeah, but that's still the same thing though, right? Like I mean that's just your nerve endings on your bunghole picking up the capsaicin.
Yeah, I don't. I
Either that or you
really,
have fissures, one or the other.
I really wish I remembered the comedian. And if somebody is watching this later or knows, there's a comedian that says, "Why can't my butthole taste anything but spicy? Like, why can't I eat a bag of gummy worms and take a shit and be like, ooh, sweet?" And, that shit killed me the first time I heard it.
It's an
Oh,
interesting
man.
thought.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, the police station was a bust.
What are you
Let
gonna do
me,
now?
I don't know. I'm just going to be miserable and hopeless for the rest of my days.
I meant about the game.
Oh, but it's the same answer for both, really, when you think about it.
Oh, okay.
Let me check my map really quick. Oh, where did it? Oh, gosh. When you look at a flyer, it shows you, like, when you pull open the map, it was like you were looking at a flyer that was, like, right here.
We gave you a flyer for the next door place.
Mm-hmm. I really want to make it to that construction yard. And just past that construction yard is a gas station. The only issue is I was really hoping to have a vehicle to get out there. But I might just have to hoof it with an empty gas can and see what's out there. You know?
Sorry, some loud stuff's going on in my game. What were you saying?
Well, there's a few different options for how I can kind of proceed. Like, I can make it to the one place that I was just talking about, the big construction area.
Yeah.
Or I can try and make it to the bookstore. Because over by that construction area, if you go further down the road, is a like rural gas station.
Is that the new one that they added?
No, it's a gas station. It's always been there.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah. But I'm just kind of meandering right now. I'm drowsy, which is a bummer because it's 1 o'clock. But let's go ahead and rip up this shirt. Get another fresh bandage on here. Okay, I do think after today, game-wise, I'm gonna call it, be the first 3 days, I guess. 4 days? I can't even remember.
I think you start on the 9th, so you can measure it by that.
Survived for 3 days and 4 hours.
Oh, there you go. All right, making progress.
Yeah.
Practically clawing your way through with all that extra weight that you're carrying around, and the fact that you're a smoker without any cigarettes.
I know. I was tempted to not take smoker, but I figured I would catch some form of lucky break.
Well, didn't really work out, but it seems like you're doing well on other prospects.
Yeah, killing zombies in a trailer park still has a decent chance to yield cigarettes.
Okay.
I don't think Rosewood has a trailer park, though.
There is a trailer park northeast of Rosewood, although it's a bit of ways away.
Yeah.
Let me check out the map, though. But yeah, the fact that you don't find cigarettes as commonly in like glove compartments and everything is a pretty big problem.
Yeah, and then
for the smoker trait. Yeah. I mean, I think we're biased because we're from Indiana, where I think we had one of the highest percentage smokers during the peak smoking years of the U.S.
Yeah, true.
Out of like all U.S. states.
But do you think Kentucky was much better? Like, not throwing shade at Kentucky.
I think they were like also in like the top 3.
Yeah, like I drive to Kentucky twice a month, and most of those people smoke now.
Yeah. Let's see. Rosewood. That's Muldrow, not Rosewood.
We're just going to meander down here to this construction zone and see what's in store for me. At least one zombie.
It looks like I was wrong about the trailer park to the northeast. I was thinking of Muldrow. There is not a trailer park anywhere near Rosewood.
Great. So I just chose hard mode, I guess.
Let's see here. Trying to see if there's. Yeah, no, you're in a bit of a
pickle.
Yeah, I would say so.
That's a big trailer.
That is a big trailer. Holy cow.
I've never seen a trailer.
They must have added that
before.
Yeah, that must be new.
Make sure there's nothing hiding around here. Did you just hear that?
What?
There's a pig squealing. Like loud.
Oh, maybe there's an actual pig. Sometimes
Maybe.
there's like animal pens, right?
I think so.
Is it trapped in the construction site? That'd be weird. Like the construction workers are just keeping him as like a pet.
Like a mascot pig. Oh, so these are tall fences now. Those used to not be tall fences. Oh, you're saying that's an animal trailer?
Oh, it could be. Oh, wait. Is that what?
Yeah. It's
Oh, look.
good.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
It is cool. As soon as I kill these zombies, I will take a look. Have you been able to play Build 42 much yourself? Nice. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was one of those things. It's like, I hear him. Oh, I'm very hungry. Oh,
Oh, you got a pig?
Yourself yet. Yeah. First pig, butchered. I wonder if animals, like, starve to death.
Well, it's been in that trailer for presumably a very long time,
For
so
3 days.
at least 3 days. It's been there since the game started, so who knows how long before those 3 days.
Yeah. Phew. Ooh, a dehydrated meat stick. Just gonna take that out of that zombie's pocket and have a little munch. Definitely not disgusting. That zombie's banging up against that fence like it can't just crawl over.
Is that a doubled up fence? Why is it flashing like that?
Why? Why did that hit me?
You got this, bro.
I don't know if it's just because in real life I'm tired, because it's 12:30. Phew. This place is shockingly empty. Like, normally if I come here, there's quite a bit of zombies in this open area.
Well, it's on the outside of town, so they would have reduced the spawn rate here.
I guess that's true. I don't really know how they messed with spawn rates and stuff, so I couldn't tell you.
They posted a picture of like an example of some of the heat maps for the spawn zones, and
Okay.
they are very much, instead of it being like what it was before, where they basically just paint a big splotch over all the towns. They made it so like specific streets in a town are more populated than others, for
Oh,
instance.
that's cool and
And
makes sense.
Yeah, it's like the places where population density makes sense is where the zombies are spawning. And so in a construction site on the outside of town, it doesn't make sense that a ton of zombies would be like actually there.
Okay,
But yeah.
I hear the pig squealing, and when I look in the back, there's a bunch of grass trimmings, but I can't see how to access the animals.
Maybe it's like a context action, like you have to hold the button, kind of like how you smash the window.
Oh, access like the vehicle menu. Good call. Good
Yeah.
call.
Kind of like hitching up something to tow.
Okay. Really worried.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Gosh, I literally could not for the life of me stomp that thing to death. Yeah, check animals in trailer. Hot damn, there's 2 pigs in it.
2.
Poor, large, healthy, well-fed, and thirsty right now. And it's stressed out. So you do have to feed it. Okay. New mission. Keep pigs alive. Like...
New mission. Feed 1 pig to the other. That's awesome, though. That's one way to find animals
Come on,
to
I didn't
farm.
want to climb the fence. I clearly didn't want to climb the fence.
Well, you didn't climb the fence.
I'm going to go ahead and sneak. Oh, this isn't good. If I am in any form of encounter, it could go very bad for me.
Man, I think my character just needs to stop talking to people because, like, it looks like they're gonna make it, and then I go and, like, they're always like, here's this final quip, I'm dead. It happens so often in this game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so I think it's got to be just the character. He's got the fox die virus or something, like.
Wait, the what virus?
The fox die virus.
What's that? What is that?
Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, man. I was grasping to try and figure out what that was, and I couldn't think of it.
It was a pretty long back reference. So, far back reference, I mean. So I don't blame you, but...
Okay, there's no food here. But there's a needle and thread. Can I
Got some
hang?
beans.
Okay, so that's good. It'd be nice if I could find one more sheet. A fountain pen. How fancy.
Ooh. You're like drawing a symbol on the map and it explodes.
Ruining the whole thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, some hair dye?
Have you written with a fountain pen before?
No. No, I can barely write with a regular pen.
It's so weird. You kind of have to just like scratch the paper with it. Or maybe I've been doing it wrong. But I've only tried it like once.
Yeah. You gotta chew on it a lot. I don't know what that's about.
But like, fountain pens are one of those that, like, I almost get it, but don't quite. Because they have an entire, like, community of people that are obsessed with fountain pens.
No, I know a guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know a guy that's real into pens and like all kinds of stuff. Like,
He's in the Pen 15 Club?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I remember stumbling upon the,
So if
the
it's
subreddit,
stale,
I think it was.
it won't kill you, right? Stale is safe. Because I found a thing of stale rice.
Yeah, stale. Well, in Build 41, stale was fine. It just adds unhappiness, I believe, and decreases.
Oh no!
And I believe it also decreases the calorie value.
I'm cooking some stale rice. Man, it's almost 12:30. I need to get to bed. Okay. Eat this. Check out that one other trailer. Call her a day.
I think I might follow suit.
Yeah.
Unless you want to leave the stream live on just a blank screen, and then I'll just talk about Horizon Zero Dawn for
Yeah.
the last few hours.
Oh, hey, when I cooked the rice, it took away the stale tag. Now it's fresh cooked.
Oh, that's cool.
That's good.
I wonder
just
if that-
drinking a pot of rice, so
Well, you know, I believe that's a thing they do for people that need to, you know, clear their digestive tract.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you do you.
All right, I ate all the rice, and I'm still a bit peckish. All right. Phew. Got a grill with an oven mitt in it. I hear a zombie. I see a zombie.
This is zombie see you.
No. I'm gonna try and kill it though before it breaks this door. Oh, come on now. Oh, there's no TVs here. Oh, there's a TV here. It's like,
What a roller coaster of emotion.
yeah. Come on out. I open the door for you. You're stressing me out because I can't see you. Don't try. Come on, I don't want to kill you in the trailer. I might have to like look up or watch a video on how the animal handling or whatever it's called in this game is called, or how to do it. Because if it's a
Right.
situation where those pigs will stay in the trailer better than out, then I'll just leave them, you know?
Right. You think, well, you have to like set up an animal pen and everything, otherwise they wander off.
Oh. I mean, I got a completely fenced in area here.
But how do you even like give them food and water and stuff?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what they eat. I know in like movies
Probably.
and stuff, they eat people a lot.
Well, you're not wrong, but oh, I wonder if you could feed them zombies. That'd be neat.
Yeah, I doubt it though. I found a magazine for the Kentucky Farmer, Metalworking Volume 1, which is nice, Agriculture Volume 2. All right, so now it's heading into town. No, it's heading to that gas station. But I don't have anything. Okay, I've got options. There's a lot of cool things that we can do now. I need to secure gas and a vehicle. And then we are solid. But with that, I will be hopping off for tonight. thank you so much for watching the stream. I really hope you had a good time. And yeah, if you liked it, I am trying to find a steady schedule to stream. I'm hoping next week I can get to twice a week, preferably Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Mondays, Thursdays, depending on when I do live shows. I guess I never brought that up. I'm a stand-up comedian here in Indianapolis. So if you're ever in the Indianapolis area, you might see me doing live stand-up comedy. I also perform in Louisville and Ohio and some random places in Illinois. So yeah, if you want to check us out, the YouTube is linked to the Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm going to see how long I can make it in Build 42. Have a great night.
Night, everybody.